What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, March 27th. So, no bounce today. I was kind of surprised because I really thought we'd get a bounce today. Market tried a couple of times, but we ended up, I would say, on the weak side with some selling late near the close. Yesterday I was expecting a down day, which we had because we had a big reserve dump, 51 billion from the Social Security payment and other regular payments. So market went down, but I expected in a 24-hour period that that reserve addition would be digested in the system, and then we'd get a bounce. We tried a couple of times, and we still might get it. I've seen in the past, sometimes it does take 2 days, even when we were in kind of a normal environment. And that means when we weren't, under the debt ceiling constraint, sometimes it takes 2 days. But I would say, I really thought we'd see it today. But again, it could be headline trading, but whatever. It didn't happen. I want to talk a little bit about the DOGE situation because it's being reported. Now, I got to mention to you guys that I look at these numbers every single day. Okay, that's the core of my analysis. It comes right off the daily treasury statement. I look at these flows every single day down to the last dollar. DOGE or Musk is claiming that 100 billion has already been saved. Okay? There were articles on this today. 100 billion has already been saved. Spending is up 350 billion over last year. And that year-over-year differential right now is near the highest level since the beginning of the fiscal year. And that's just been trending up. So this 100 billion in savings, that has not happened. So I don't know if he's talking about, if he's projecting that out. Those are canceled contracts, which ultimately will result in savings when those contracts were supposed to hit and the entities were supposed to get paid. That's not going to happen. But zero. Okay, zero. It's a lie. It is a lie. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you're in love with Elon Musk. For you, he's the greatest thing since Jesus Christ. And, I acknowledge his business success, Tesla, SpaceX, definitely SpaceX, Skylink, the other things that he's doing. All right. I'm not a fanboy of Elon Musk. I don't even... to be honest, I don't even like looking at the guy with his pasty white skin and his bloated gut. I'm a person who takes physical fitness very seriously, and I understand he's a busy guy. There's always time to do some, to do a workout. I can't look at the guy. For me personally, since he's gotten involved in government, for me, he's an insufferable egomaniac. I don't see Zuckerberg doing this. I don't see Bezos doing this. I don't see Larry Ellison doing this. They're all worth a lot of money. And let's not forget that Elon's wealth, that's financialized wealth. Okay? So are the other guys, but let's just be honest that wealth reflects the stock price of Tesla, which is really the primary thing where he garners his wealth from. Tesla, the stock, is trading at a 130 PE. Now, maybe that's justified. I don't know. Maybe that's still a huge growth company. There's competition emerging, the Chinese. Maybe that's justified. I don't know. But if you look at Meta, Zuckerberg's company, that's trading at a 30, 35 PE, and he's worth 220 billion or something like that. If you tripled that to make it where Musk's company, where Tesla is, Zuckerberg would be worth like 600 or 700 billion. So like in a sense, these are just like speculative numbers. Nobody knows if Tesla is worth 130 times earnings. You know, that the market gives it that valuation right now, but that's people making bets. I mean, you know, how many times have we seen that go awry? But now, you know, like his involvement in government and his bragging about it. I mean, to me, and I know it's going to offend a lot of you guys because to you, he's Jesus Christ. He's amazing. He's beautiful. He's this, he's that. You want to send him roses. You want to kiss him. You want to hug him. You know, he's saving our country. He's the savior of our country. To me, all of that is just like, it's bullshit. I don't go along with it. He's an insufferable egomaniac since he started getting involved in government. All he's doing is telling us about his amazing achievements of cutting this and cutting that. You know, like I said in the past, like he's not going to be affected. Now, some of the things I do agree with, like the USAID, that was a bullshit organization and it needed to be cut. There were a lot of really flaky and nefarious things going on there, payments being made that were completely ridiculous. I agree with that. But when you start fucking around with Social Security and all these other things, and then when you make claims like I saved 100 billion, well, show me. Then when you start making claims that there was 7 million people who are over 120 years old getting, show me. Show us the evidence of that. That, to me, that seems preposterous. I get Social Security. I had to go through a whole process which necessitated that I talked to an actual Social Security Administration representative. We had to go through a bunch of things. Okay? It wasn't just like clicking some dots on an application or something like that, saying, hey, I'm ready, I'm 65. No. So I don't know. It just sounds, to me, it sounds phony. Totally phony. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. One guy from South Africa. Anyway, next week, the 1st of April, that's Tuesday, will be first of the month payments. Now, if things continue as they have been, which normally first of the month payments are bullish for stocks because you get a very, very big inflow or transfers into the economy. You know, those are days, 120 billion, 85 billion net. But as we've been seeing with these big reserve dumps, these days when you get big transfers of reserves into the system from government spending, the market goes down. So next week, Tuesday, could be pretty rocky. I think that could be a negative environment for stocks. What happens a couple of days after that, again, we got to see, like, if we get an update tomorrow, then it kind of comes back to where I thought would happen, where you need 24, 48 hours for the system to digest this reserve addition. So that could be the case next week. But Tuesday, negative. See, I tell you all this stuff in advance. That's about it. I'll just say one thing. Maybe it's not appropriate. I don't know. If you're going to make comments on this channel, or even if it's not on this channel, let me just give you a little advice. If you're going to make comments out there in social media or whatever, and if you're making comments in the English language, please educate yourself on the English language. Like, if you don't know the difference between your, Y-O-U-R, and your, Y-O-U, apostrophe R-E, like you are combined, you really look dumb, all right? Learn the English language or set yourself up with some kind of spell checker or something. Because seriously, and maybe this is just nitpicking on my part, I don't know. But I mean, when I see things like this, and especially people who come at me and like they can't spell, their grammar sucks, there's no reason for that anymore. Like maybe you're not interested in learning, but there's applications and things that could help you. It'll clean that stuff up. I get it that every once in a while there could be a slip up, and maybe I'm nitpicking, but learn the English language if that's your primary language. Learn how to spell. Learn some basic grammar. I mean, it just makes you look better instead of looking, on the one hand, you make a foolish comment and then you can't even express it in the correct spelling and grammar. It just looks stupid. All right? Just a little advice. Anyway, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. If you've already done that, thank you very much. And don't forget, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial to MMT Trader. We're coming into, what's ahead is a very interesting or could be a very consequential period. Still got the debt ceiling. We got tax drains coming up. That could be interesting too, because like I've been telling you guys, that these tax drains now, they're kind of acting like treasury sales in the sense of they drain reserves. So they could now be positive, at least for short periods. We got the April 15th tax drain. We got the May 1st tax drain. We got the tariffs going on April 2nd. Start to be collected April 3rd, which I should see something in the data once April 3rd hits. That should start popping up in customs taxes on the daily treasury statement. So I'll be able to monitor that. And we will see. I will see on a daily basis what's happening there. No conjecture, no speculation, no baseless claims, 100 billion without showing anything. I will see it. It'll show up. So you want to be with MMT Trader. All right. Pitbulleconomics.com. Don't forget. See you tomorrow. Bye.